WWE has officially announced on Twitter the match card for WrestleMania 39, Night 1 and Night 2 on Saturday, April 1st and Sunday, April 2nd. So I'm gonna be going over my predictions for the matches on both nights and what I think is gonna happen. Again, this is WWE. I don't care who's in charge. Things here changes minute by minute. You know, Vince these days, he's in the creative and he can have his say on any of the matches and he can change any of the match that he wants or whatever he wants or whatever he doesn't like being on the card. So any of the outcome of these matches could change, but we're gonna go over my predictions and what I think should happen and what I think is gonna happen. Alright, so WWE a couple of days ago announced that John Cena versus Austin Theory is gonna be kicking off WrestleMania 39 Night 1 on Saturday. So this is the opening match. This match is going to set up WrestleMania, and I think this is a smart decision, and this could be made for a couple of reasons. Firstly, maybe it's made because Cena has a pretty busy Hollywood schedule and he might have to be somewhere, so maybe they're like, okay, we're gonna do this match, we're gonna kick things off and bye bye, you can go and do your stuff in Hollywood. So maybe it's because of that, but anyways, the reason why this match is being made is to give Austin Theory the push. WWE has been trying to push Austin Theory for over a year now, and I think this is the right direction. This match was actually supposed to take place at SummerSlam, but then whole Vince McMahon allegations took place and Cena didn't show up, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away, I don't want to be part of this. And now they're finally doing this at the grandest stage of them all, and I think the outcome is pretty simple. I think John Cena is going to lose, Austin Theory is going to be put over, and hopefully this is going to take him to the next level. There is no point in John Cena winning in this one, so yeah, I'm going with John Cena. Alright, so up next we have Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Now, Rhea Ripley won the Royal Rumble, and winning the Royal Rumble doesn't really mean that you're gonna get a guaranteed WrestleMania main event. I think that should go to Sami and KO. I'm gonna get that in a little bit, but we've seen in the past guys like Nakamura winning the Royal Rumble and not main eventing WrestleMania, so it is not a guaranteed, and I think it should not be guaranteed here because Sami and KO has a much bigger story that's been going on for over a year now. So anyways, this match, Charlotte versus Rhea, I think everything is working in favor of Rhea Ripley in this one. I think WWE has played their cards very well as far as Judgment Day goes and how Rhea's character goes and how much over she is with the fans, with all of that mommy stuff that she's doing. Yeah, you guys already know. I don't need to go into details on this one. So back at WrestleMania 36, where we have no crowd, Rhea lost to Charlotte for no reason. So she should absolutely win over here and get her big WrestleMania moment. That's the right outcome, so I'm gonna go with Rhea. Now, up next we have Becky, Lita, Trish versus Damage Control. Now this match really just came out of nowhere, and Lita and just Trish Stratus just became part of WrestleMania. I don't know why. Maybe it's a Vince McMahon decision. Maybe he's like, oh, we need to get bigger stars. There was really no need for this. But again, I guess Damage Control are gonna get a lot of shine in this match, and Becky and Lita having two veterans in the match, I think that's gonna is gonna make for a memorable couple of minutes for the casual audience. But I'm gonna go with Damage Control. I think Damage Control really need that boost, and there have been a lot of attempts to make them that tough act of Monday Night Raw, and I think finally here this should just solidify their position. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Damage Control again. Becky, Lita, and Trish being legends, they could easily win this, and I kind of have a feeling they're gonna win this, but I'm gonna go with Damage Control. Up next, we have Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. Logan Paul, man, since he has stepped foot in WWE, he has taken this product so seriously. Matches have been brilliant. That match with Roman Reigns was like my match of the year, I think, for WWE, and I really loved that match. It had a story, it had a big fight feel, even though the story was little, but Logan just shocked the world there. And even before that, against The Miz and the Mysterios, he's been doing very, very well. He's one of those phenomenal in-ring talents, and you take one phenomenal in-ring talent and you put him in the ring with a veteran like Seth Rollins, who's absolutely amazing in the ring. His character work in 2022, 2023 has been absolutely top notch. The crowd is singing his theme song, and I don't think at all during this year Rollins is gonna slow down or get any negative reaction. He's not. People are not gonna boo Rollins this year. I don't think they're gonna boo Rollins next year. He's too over. His theme song has made him too over. And even though it is Logan Paul's birthday, and even though it's Logan Paul's birthday, I just don't see him winning this match. And the rumors are that his contract is up. I hope he signs another one. He's a phenomenal act. The match with John Cena is going to be amazing if it does end up taking place at SummerSlam. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins in this one. There is no way Rollins is gonna lose this. He's too over. And it sucks because Logan has just done so well and he just keeps taking L's. But I guess it is what it is. Anyways, now we're gonna go to our next match, and that is Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. This is, I don't even know how to describe this. This is just top tier storytelling from WWE, and that is a rare sight. The feud has been amazing, the build has been amazing, the way Rey just keep on getting bullied by Dominic, and that one big moment where the crowd wanted Rey to punch his son. They finally did that at SmackDown, and it was just a humongous moment. The crowd went wild, and I think even though people are not gonna like this because it's a legend, Rey Mysterio is a legend, but he's gonna lose. And the reason why this match is taking place, the reason why the entire Dominic Mysterio arc is taking place, is to boost Dominic Mysterio and take him to the next level. And I think that's exactly what's gonna happen here. Rey is gonna put over his son. I'm thinking Rey is really gonna appreciate the fact that his son gets a WrestleMania moment. And yeah, I think Dominic is going to win this match. Then we have a showcase match. So they're doing a showcase match to highlight a couple of talents, and this is a tag team showcase match, and that is Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders. Now, I'm not really a huge fan of these multi-man tag team matches, but again, they're just doing this to show people, showcase talent or whatever, just to give these guys a spotlight. And I think it should just last for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes at most, no need to drag this. I think the match time should be given to Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. That match definitely went all the way up to 30 minutes, I think. Those two guys are gonna kill it. But yeah, if I have to pick a winner in this match, I'm gonna go with the Street Profits. I think they're very, very over. And yeah, I think they're just really over. And WWE has been trying to take Montez Ford on the next level. We saw this at Elimination Chamber, and giving them their one last memorable moment at WrestleMania before they split them up is, I think that's what's gonna happen. So I'm going with Street Profits. Alright, now I saved this one for the last. We have the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The storytelling has been absolutely brilliant. Night 1 has some really good storytelling, and I think Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio is even superior storytelling to the Bloodline saga, and I know a lot of people are not gonna agree on that, but that's just what I think. And Sami Zayn has absolutely killed it in the Bloodline. He took Bloodline to the next level. He prevented Bloodline from getting boring. His character works, his catchphrase, the whole Uzi thing, all of that is going to pay off. Kevin Owens was an excellent part of the Bloodline saga, and the real feud is between Sami Zayn and the Usos. It's not Roman versus Sami. And this is his story. This is his moment. This is what the entire year of build was for. And the Usos' 600 plus days are finally going to come to an end, and I hope WWE split the tag team titles, and so the teams like Judgment Day and more teams from Raw and SmackDown gets the opportunity. So yeah, I think Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are finally after all these months are going to get their big moment. So that's the card for Saturday, 1st April, WrestleMania 39 Night 1. Now we move on to Sunday, WrestleMania 39 Night 2 on April 2nd. This night has some really big matches. I mean, a lot of these matches have the storytelling, but this night has some really big matches, and I really hope WWE, here's the thing, I really hope WWE gave all of these matches proper timing. I don't want Cody Rhodes versus Roman to be 5 minutes. I want them to go 20 minutes plus. I want Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus to hit 30-minute mark. I know it's probably not gonna happen because Vince is in the creative. He's gonna be like, I'll wrap this match up real quick and all this bullshit. I just want them to get really long time in the ring, because these matches really deserve it, you know? They really deserve it. So, on Sunday, April 2nd, we're gonna have Edge versus Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match. I saw the leaked photos of Hell in a Cell structure. I'm so glad that the red cage is gone and they have reverted back to the original. You know, this could go either way, but Finn Balor, ever since he has become the leader of the Judgment Day, he really needs this win, you know. It's about restoring Finn Balor and making Finn Balor the leader, you know. We have seen him as the leader of the Bullet Club when he was in Japan, and now he's the leader of the Judgment Day, and he really needs to be on the next level. And Edge is a Hall of Famer. I think he already got his victory at Elimination Chamber, so yeah, I think Edge is gonna do the right thing and put Finn Balor over at WrestleMania 39. Then we have Brock Lesnar versus Omos. Man, I don't even know what to say on this one. This match just came out of the bloom, and I'm going to spit some facts here. Here's the thing. WrestleMania 39 tickets. The tickets were sold in November and December, before Brock Lesnar was even on TV. So you can't tell me that Brock Lesnar is the draw for this year's WrestleMania. You can't, because tickets sold way before, and the reason why they sold way before is because of Triple H being in charge. People have something new, people have something fresh, people have something unique to look forward to. Now, of course, Vince is back in the creative, here and there, of course, but that is why the tickets were sold. But then again, they need Lesnar, they need big guys at the big stage, so they throw him against Omos, whatever. I don't think Omos is going to win this one. I think Lesnar is going to win. What is Omos even going to do? He's not going to be a WWE champion. He's not going to be Money in the Bank. The guy who is 7 feet tall has a very short life, and I hate saying that, but when it comes to wrestling business, guys who are that tall, their run becomes stale pretty fast, and they just don't have the shelf life of a solid face of the company. So I don't think Lesnar is gonna win, I think, and this one is going to be short, and this one is going to be quick. This one is going to be your bathroom break match. Now we have another showcase match, a tag team showcase match featuring Liv Morgan and Raquel Gonzalez, now Raquel Rodriguez, of course, both teaming up versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Ronda and Shayna Baszler and another team of Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. This is just a throwaway match. This is gonna last like 3 minutes, 4 minutes at most. It's just done to showcase these girls, and I think Ronda and Shayna, they have been very dominant on television. They're gonna dominate and win this match. Yeah, it's gonna be short and sweet again. Now, let's move on to the big matches. Now we have Bianca Belair versus Asuka. The feud and the build-up for this has been kinda lackluster, because I know that Asuka got her new murder clown gimmick, not really, WWE version of that. And I think, what is even the point of having Bianca winning here when you wanna restore Asuka? You wanna make Asuka great again. She missed out a lot of months. Now she's back. I think she's gonna win, and I think Bianca did a very good job. But now it's time for Asuka. So I think Asuka's gonna win. So I'm going with Asuka here. Now, here's my favorite match. The Ring General, the leader of Imperium, my favorite wrestler. In fact, my favorite superstar in all of WWE currently. It's Gunther. I love this guy so much. He is the most intimidating, he is the most badass, he is the ring general. This guy in NXT UK for 870 days had the longest reigning United Kingdom Championship title reign in the history of modern day WWE. He carried that brand. He was excellent in NXT US. He has been absolutely perfect since he has moved up to the main roster. This man right here has made IC title relevant again. Vince McMahon never gave a damn about the IC title at all. He didn't. He really didn't. It wasn't even defended on WrestleMania 38. It wasn't even defended after that for 7 to 8 months. So yeah, it was just a depressing time for IC title. And then you have Gunther came in. He restored the honor. He took the IC title to the next level. Aside from Roman Reigns, Gunther is the most legit and badass champion in the entire WWE right now, and I would love for him to win, because I just don't want him to lose at all. I just really don't. But I want him to break Honky Tonk Man's record, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. I think another man who very well deserves his credit, and that is the veteran Sheamus. He has been in WWE for more than 10 years now, and he has really had the match of the year with Gunther. He keeps having banger after banger matches, and that's his gimmick, And I think WWE is finally going to reward him with the IC title in front of people. I would actually love for Sheamus to win the title at Ford Field SummerSlam in front of 60,000-70,000 people. I think Gunther at that point would be unstoppable. But I think they should give it to Sheamus. I'm gonna go with Sheamus. I think that's what WWE is gonna do. I love Gunther, but yeah, Sheamus is gonna win. Now, the sixth and final match for WrestleMania Night 2 on Sunday, and that is Roman Reigns versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody returned to WWE. He had an injured, bicep. He had a pectoral muscle tear during Hell in a Cell last year. He went there like a champion. He freaking won. And since then, WWE has been set on their next big star. Cody has that American hero feel to him, much like his father. And him being one of the forefathers of AEW and the work he did in New Japan as the part of Bullet Club Civil War, I think that was absolutely brilliant, and I just think that this is the moment. I know WWE likes their big numbers, Roman probably being champion for 1,000 days, but I think right now they should pull the trigger and give it to Cody. It's about time we do a proper draft on Raw and SmackDown, and we shift superstars, and guys like Bronson Reed get new opponent, and Cody being the champion leading the charge. I think that is just perfect booking right there. Cody finally dethroning Roman and his bloodline. Sami and KO winning the tag titles, and Cody Rhodes winning the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I think WWE could give it to Roman to get that 1,000 days mark, but I think Cody's gonna win. I'm gonna go with Cody. Fingers crossed we get a new era in WWE, and hopefully Triple H remains in charge. And yeah, there you go. That's your predictions and preview for WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 on April 1st and April 2nd. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know there's a little side note that I want to address. On SmackDown tomorrow, there's going to be a Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and Bobby Lashley and LA Knight, Karrion Kross are in it. WWE was trying to do Bobby Lashley versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, but that match did not happen due to Wyatt getting some sort of health issues. I hope he recovers soon. So you could see LA Knight versus Bobby Lashley, or LA Knight getting his LA WrestleMania moment. It could happen. It could happen with Stone Cold. I think it's gonna happen with Stone Cold. I think he's gonna be that big celebrity. I think that's gonna happen on either night. I don't know which night. But yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully that happens too. And there you go. That sums it up. WrestleMania 39 predictions and preview. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully, if I manage to find time, I'm gonna do a stand and deliver review, because I'm gonna be watching that as well. I hope NXT finds its right path after all these years. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.